everyone, good morning and welcome back to my channel. I had to get up extremely early this morning because my husband had to get to the airport. So one of my boys and I took him and dropped him off. Thankfully I didn't have to drive because my son drove. So I am now home after taking my daughter to work and stopping at the grocery store for some bread. My son and I can't have gluten, so we buy a gluten yeast egg-free bread that one of the local stores has. So I'm having a sandwich for breakfast. So maybe I'll have breakfast food for lunch. I don't know. So I will show you what I have. All right, so I have some of the ham. I have some ham and 2 slices of bread, some jalapenos, and then some chipotle mustard, I think. That's really good. So that's going to be my breakfast. All right, so it's lunchtime. Actually, it was lunchtime a while ago, but since I had supper a little bit later, I decided to make lunch later. And I made creamy potato soup with my carrots and potatoes and celery from my garden. And then I used some oat milk, salt, pepper, garlic. I think that's it. I wish I had some bacon or some meat to put in there, but I totally forgot about that. And I'm sitting down to eat it, and I'm like, I didn't put any meat in it. Oops. That's okay. It'll still be delicious. All right, there we go, my soup. And I was a funny story about this soup. I wanted my son to make soup because he's very good at making potato soup. And he's like, oh, it'll take 6 hours. Took me 1, so just so you know, it doesn't take that long. All right, so it is supper time, and I made tilapia Veracruz. And yeah, I did it with tomatillos instead of the tomatoes, because I can't have tomatoes, so this is the first time I'm going to try it. So this is like my very favorite recipe, and I haven't made it in a very long time, so hopefully it's good, delicious. But there you go, my tilapia Veracruz, and I put a bunch of olives with some lemon juice and cilantro. All right, so did not eat lunch. I stayed busy all morning and all afternoon, and I kind of forgot about supper, but we actually have a meeting tonight, and I wasn't going to go. I was going to stay home because I've been working on some projects, some canning and stuff. But I went to my meeting. And my husband promised to get sushi for supper. So hopefully I will take a picture and show you my supper. But that is not exactly what I meant to do. I have been trying so hard to try and eat at least 3 meals, but 2 seems to be the limit, and it's usually breakfast and supper. And excuse me, I'm not doing so well. Maybe I will eventually get to eat 3 meals a day, but at the moment it doesn't look like that's gonna happen. So anyway, all right, so the sushi was absolutely delicious, and I am so glad that my day is over. I woke up not feeling so great, but I just pushed through it and got some things canned up, and or at least moving forward. Really need to start working on the potatoes and figure out what I'm going to do. So, but that's for another day. So I'll see you later. Bye.